Hi, and welcome to this week's weekly reflection from Salisbury Cathedral. In case you don't know me, my name is Pete. I'm the minor canon for young people here. And I have been asked to have a think about some stuff this week. And to be honest, it's been a busy and strange sort of a week, in the sense of we've moved from the Queen's funeral into a different set of circumstances, and then we've had some announcements from the government. And this day that I'm speaking to you on, in case you're watching on catch up, is we've seen really tricky situations in the financial sector with the British economy really struggling, and there's lots of depressing things going around. Many people calling it and feeling that it's unjust, but certainly that it is problematic either way. However, I can't profess to be an expert or knowledgeable on that front. I can see what I can see from the outside, but don't know it. So I'm going to go off on a complete different tack. And what I wanted to talk to you about really was about our ecological initiatives, which might seem strange, but over the last sort of couple of months, we've really been focusing on how we can work in an ecological sense with young people in and around the life of the cathedral. And that's been really brilliant, as we've seen much of the talk of climate change and much of the talk of ecological crisis and climate emergency sort of decline under the pressure of the newsreel of these big economic and challenging circumstances. And so it's been really good to have a focus on that. In case you don't know, ecology is something that's really big in the heart of the cathedral. In the last sort of 12 months, I think it was, we were awarded our A Rocha Eco Church Gold Award. Got solar panels, working really hard to think through how we can be greener as a cathedral, how we can be more sustainable, and using energy products responsibly. And as part of that, it came to my mind that it'd be really great to see how we can link young people into this thought process, into this initiative of the cathedral. And so I set about thinking, and we thought, well, what could we do? And some of you, if you live locally, may have seen the output of some of what we did, which was in the summer. We gathered 20 young people and we built an enormous bug cathedral. And it was absolutely fantastic to get those young people from all around the local area coming and engaging with the cathedral on this element of ecology. And they were really passionate, and we discovered that they were really concerned. They were really interested in what as a cathedral we do, but they were interesting as what Christians thought about ecology. So we thought, well, this can't be a one-off. We need to keep going. So we set about thinking once more. We decided to do an eco club where we've got weekly a group of young people who are meeting to think about how they can support the ecology of the close, and what they can do to sort of embody being champions for the environment while having fun with their friends. And last night, which is the real reason I'm talking about it, we had a bat walk where we got another big group of young people, and we went walking because there was a huge number of bats in and around the close and around Salisbury. And we walked to the Bishop's Garden, and we had bat detectors, and we found hundreds of bats, and we're listening to them on the bat detectors. And it was fantastic. And why I tell you all of this is because I think it's a real story of encouragement. It's a real story of encouragement because the young people are coming together, and they're really interested in learning and developing and thinking through how they can make a positive change in the environment, or as Christians would say, how they could care for creation. And it seems to me this is a great intersection around young people and the church, because the church has something to say about this too, in that if we believe this creation is a gift from God, we have a responsibility to use it sustainably. We have a responsibility to walk with and live with intention the natural order of the world, caring for it, not being unjust in the way we use things, not consuming all the world's natural resources, working with the environment. It seems to me that is a key central part of our Christian vocation as we care for the gift which God has given us, and to engage with young people around these themes, to interact with them around the environment, but around Christian faith and what we've got to say around the environment is really, really interesting and important. It has been really wonderful to engage with the young people on this. They come up and they struggle and they work hard and they try to poke into different areas and think, how can we do things differently? And it strikes me, as a Christian community, we can be listening to the voice of young people because they have new and different ideas. They sometimes cut through the baggage that we carry around as adults, as organizations, as an institution, and they see things quite simply and can offer challenge, insight, and bring a dynamic perspective to our conversation. So I guess that's a strange sort of a weekly reflection as I come into land. But it's, I want to encourage us in a sea that seems unstable, difficult, and depressing, that actually young people and the church are coming together to see what practically and positively we can do together to work for the furtherance of creation, to work to be caretakers of God's gift for this season. And it's wonderful they have passion. And as a church, I really think we can rise up, walk with our young people, and be a voice for continued change around this area. Anyway, that's me done for my weekly reflection and update. Thanks for joining. I hope to catch you again soon. God bless. Stay safe.